We might be on the verge of dying here. I'm Meek, and remember, you picked your poison. Somebody stands over me, a harsh voice seething at me.
And lucky you. I thought you died on my table. I would have let you go in peace, seeing your goddess quickly. But here you are, falling and squirming on my wood floor that I meticulously clean. What a sordid, drawn-out state.
No sound is coming from my throat. All I can do is blink. I hear the being kneel towards my face.
Your voice is still stolen from you. The poison is deep past your throat.
Oh, please don't tell me it was an acidic poison. Is my throat quite just melted away?
I wonder, why has it yet to reach your heart?
I try to speak, to yell or plead, but burning from my throat forces me to cough and wheeze instead. Oh, if I start coughing up blood, I feel like at that point I am definitely too far gone.
Do you have a will to live?
I nod my head frantically, the burning still hot.
Why did you grab my leaves?
Well, did I know they were your leaves? Maybe I just thought they were leaves in general and I didn't mean to grab yours in particular.
Nasty humans, always trying to take what they can't have.
She glares at me, a look that makes me quiver.
Lungs soon to be rotted with poison. There's nothing left in this world. Give up now. You've taken up too much of my time.
You know what? I refuse. I'm going to be hanging on for as long as possible, just to make you wait it out as well. Is that petty? It feels a little bit petty. My vision feels brighter, and I can feel the fire in my lungs start to dwindle. I hear slight footsteps walking further from me on the cracked wooden planks. Blindly reaching around, my hand knocks against a counter. I hear vials clinking, liquid sloshing.
What are you doing? Don't grab like that.
A break in her voice, the first time I hear a crack. What have I got to lose? You know what, that's a fair point. If I'm already dying, I should start grabbing vials and just drinking everything I can. Maybe one of them's an antidote, right? I find a grip on the counter leg, splinters latching onto my skin. I say... Well, let's face it, I'm not going to be able to stand up. It's an impossibility at this point if I can barely breathe. Just pull on the counter leg a bit. It wobbles at first, but I hear glass crash and shatter. I didn't think this through. Oops. I feel like she might just kill me.
Ah.
The leafling hisses under her breath.
And now you're alive again. Was it not potent enough? Was I not intimidating?
An aggravated sigh.
Was I?
Really? Poisoned? I managed to eke out, my lungs and throat cooling off.
Surprised your body fought it off.
The figure starts to finally clear as I start to blink more and the dizzy starts to wear off. Her words and demeanor had been sharp and cutting, but as my eyes start to clear, she's so small and hunched. I can see she's much more tense and alert than I expected. Was it all bark before? The way she stares, like she's expecting deception.
Well, fine. You're not dying right this second, but you are still poisoned.
What? I thought you said I wasn't.
Slow acting. I just needed to take some precautionary actions to ensure you didn't try causing me harm before you died. No mistake, you'll be dead within the hour, unless you can cure yourself.
I don't know if I believe you. I don't think I'm poisoned at all. How? She places her hand over her leafy skirt, almost protectively.
You're here because you tried to steal my poisonous leaves. That's how.
So matter-of-factly. How are you alive? Not affected by it?
Not that it's any of your business. but along with other benefits, I have a serum that protects me from it. I suppose if you were to drink it, but you can't reach it, can you? There's only one ingredient missing. It's on the counter you nearly spilt.
Oh. Okay, so if it hasn't fallen off, I still might survive this. I managed to sit up and start soothing myself closer to the her serum. I glanced over the leafling that watched my whole ordeal. That image of distrust, now interest, but her hands still tightly hold her staff between us. Let's face it, there's not really anything I can do here. You are definitely here to overpower me. So, do I just pick randomly? You know what? Do you know what? Mushrooms are usually poisonous, right? So I think it's a trick, and the mushrooms are the safety thing. Can I have the mushrooms? Wait, can I have all of them? We can pick 3. Which 3 did I pick again? I started picking randomly. The leafling watches me pick, and I close my eyes, feeling a different kind of weak.
Lay down and rest. Let's see what you've created.
I've created magic, that's what I've created. A coughing start. I feel something cold on my lips. A vial on the wooden floor next to me. The leafling again in her chair. She looks at me, then looks away, saying nothing. So, did I live? I'm alive and cured?
Look at you, trying to take all the credit.
Well, I don't exactly remember you mixing up the potion. I'm surprised I survived my potion, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure what I put in it.
Not that it matters, but
She pauses and looks away, looking like she's deciding what to say.
Don't touch any more of my leaves, or strange plants in general, or not in this forest. Many have died from that stupid act.
I nod my head, feeling there was something more she wanted to say. After a good pause, she clears her throat, toning a little softer.
You and all the others did this to yourself. I had no malicious intent.
I knew you didn't poison me after all. It was just me grabbing the leaves, right?
Those that do get poisoned aren't as weak as you, and oftentimes get quite aggressive.
Is that your way of saying you meant no ill will? Does this mean we're friends? She chortles something similar to a laugh and holds her staff a little closer, sitting on her rocking chair.
I never said any such thing.
I chuckle, surprising myself, but something different washes over me. A win against death, maybe, but I feel a little braver, hoisting myself up to my feet. A little wobbly, I see the leafling watching me like a newborn on shaky legs. She says nothing until I'm holding on to the window frame I first came in from.
Human!
Her voice a little sharp again, but casually rock herself with her staff, feet high off the ground. Oh wait, okay, so if I broke into her house, then I definitely knew the leaves were hers, right? Okay, so that takes away that argument. Oops, sorry.
You're leaving? But before you go, one last thing before I let you walk away completely unscathed.
She stares into my eyes, neck bent up as I tower over her tiny frame.
What name? I'm not asking you for yours, but it's been so long since I've been called one. In case you find yourself wandering through or poisoned and alone on another frosty night. What name will you call out?
I'm very, very creative, so I'm gonna call you Leafy. There we go.
I see. If you're alive next time I see you, I'll be listening for a voice calling for Leafy.
I nod and walk away into the night, the pink clovers soft under my feet. Imagine that! Someone actually coming back. Maybe this one will be different. Okay, so I wonder, can I actually pick the wrong answer? Like, anything that's actually gonna kill me, maybe? What about the spiky grass? I collapse on the spot. Wait. Oh, I can't die here. Guess it was wrong. A coughing start. I feel something cold on my lips. Wait, am I dying here? So wrong, but she saves me? Well, that was kind of her. I feel at this point we should probably thank you for letting me live.
Wow, you were surely interesting. Not that it matters, but
She pauses and looks away, looking like she's deciding what to say.
Don't touch any more my leaves, or strange plants in general. Not in this forest.
Understood. Thank you for saving my life. You know, funnily enough, there seems to be only one correct combination for the actual potion mixture. So by sheer dumb luck, I actually guessed it right my first time. Everything else makes you collapse. Oh, to be fair, I only managed to guess it because I assumed we had to click on every single answer. So I wasn't even trying to succeed. Well, we lived and I feel like we've got a new friend there. If you enjoyed your time here, I'd really appreciate a like this video and subscribe to this channel. Have a nice spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.